Yehuda says, Hotzi'uha v'tisaref, take her out and burn her. Talking about Tamar, and Tamar was willing to give over her life. She knew that she didn't do anything wrong, but she didn't want to embarrass Yehuda. There's an amazing Medrash Rabbah in Bereshis Rabbah, Vayeshev, Parsha Pehei, Osyud says the Medrash. Tamar put her hands on her stomach and she said, I know there are kings here. I know there are redeemers here. Ultimately from her will come out kings. And Melech HaMashiach. However, she was willing to be Moiser Nefesh. She was willing to be burned. And her twins will be burned. Asks Rav Vayeshev Zecher Tzadik Livracha and Kovis Chuvas, but why did she do so? So she's going to embarrass Yehuda. But that's a passing Aveira. Ultimately, Klal Yisrael needs kings, and Klal Yisrael needs Melech HaMashiach. So what was she thinking? Explains Rav Vayeshev. You can't do business with mitzvahs. And you can't say, I'll do one sin, no big deal, one small sin, even a big sin, but I'm going to gain so much from it. I'm going to gain more mitzvahs. As Reb Samson Hirsch used to explain the pasuk in Vayeschanan, Lo tegeru mimenu lishmor es mitzvos Hashem. The pasuk says, don't add or subtract to the mitzvahs, but he used to read it, don't subtract from the mitzvahs, even if it is in order to keep other mitzvahs. You want to be lenient regarding some mitzvahs and say, well, that's not so important. Well, maybe it is important, but I'll be able to fulfill and observe other mitzvahs if I don't do one or two of these mitzvahs. You can't do business with mitzvahs. The mitzvahs are not ours. The Torah is not ours. Don't subtract from the mitzvahs, even if it's in order to fulfill and observe other mitzvahs. Rebuni Mipshischa used to explain the pasuk in Parashas Shoiftim, Tzedek Tzeder Tigdov. The pasuk says, justice, justice you shall pursue. Double language, justice, justice. Explain the Rebuni Mipshischa. Even when you pursue justice, you have to do it in a just way. You can't subtract from the mitzvahs. You can't do sins in order to gain something else. Tamar knew this. And Tamar says, it's better that these babies in my womb, including myself, will all burn. But the Melech HaMashiach should not come because I embarrassed someone publicly. How careful and sensitive we have to be to make sure not to embarrass or offend anyone. Certainly not in public.